share the Facebook page. Spam sending again. Back to the old days.
Yeah.
Coach Joe. I keep thinking about seeing the crap out of that. I'm like, then they're very I'm not going to be
It's not like the other one. How long have you had this one?
for a long time.
So the other one was like,
I think it's bigger when we're not on Facebook for some reason.
Bigger.
I didn't know it moved.
Come on, if not,
We have 2 viewers.
focus on shit without do what? Scroll on the right. Scroll on the right side. Mike. Alright, yep. Get the mute ski on that guy.
All right, first crash out of 2026 as we had live microphones the whole time there. After, by the way, we 100% sound checked those before we came on. You guys saw that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
We fixed our mics. We sound checked them on here to make sure we weren't going to be hot. And then it happened anyway. So... welcome, everybody, to Leave It at the Table. It is a beautiful Thursday evening. We are on the precipice of a potential Snowmageddon Part 2 here in Bay County.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I think the chances are much smaller than they were originally, and I think it's going to be much less than it was if it does happen.
100%.
But the fact that it's like actually possible for it to happen a second year in a row is absolutely insane. Drew, welcome back. Are you happy to be back?
Oh, 100%. Happy to be in this seat. Been looking forward to it all week since I stepped back on Florida soil.
Can't relate.
Broke people problems.
Broke people problems. Yeah.
Hey, that's Michaela money, dog. That's Michaela money. I'm just along for the ride. She's the passenger princess whenever we drive places, but I'm the travel princess. I just show up to carry the bags.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey guys. So obviously, Danielle, are you happy to be back?
I'm happy to be back.
Feels like it's been forever.
It feels like it's been like a month. I mean, it has, but still.
It has been a month. The 18th, right? So yeah, wow. I mean 3 weeks ago tonight, which it's insane. It was a nice little break. I needed it. Not necessarily because I don't like to do this. It was just it gave me kind of a chance to, because I'm not doing Know It All right now either. So it gave me like 3 weeks of realizing that I actually like doing this. Mm-hmm. every now and again, I need that reset. And now I've got all these ideas, and I'm probably going to start helping the church out a little bit with some of their stuff, and helping Ben Maxwell out with some of his stuff, and just trying to get more involved in this, because at the end of the day, this is what I want to do. So I like doing it. Man, I was going to go somewhere there, and then I got sidetracked. Happy to be back. I needed it. Ironically enough, it was perfect timing, because today sucked. So it was, people to ask me all the time what our show's about, and we kind of went through that whole thing, and it was like, I just tell them the same thing I tell everybody, right? It's three friends, 3 different perspectives, and we treat it as a Thursday night therapy session. So it's nice to come in here, turn the mics on Thursday nights, and just
chat.
And just chat.
Mm-hmm.
So don't really have a roadmap for the show tonight. It's more just kind of catching up, talking about what everybody did over Christmas break, and we'll see where it goes from there. I know that we need to come up with some ideas for this year. I know that we have some plans for this year, but we don't necessarily have content ideas for this year. But Danielle mentioned that, kind of what you and I and Jeffrey talked about there, where we need to get together a little bit more often outside of the show. And so we'll start doing that soon and coming up with some ideas. We are trying to expand. We do have an Amazon wish list out there. If you guys are so inclined and you have the means to do so, we have an Amazon wish list on our Facebook page. Go check that out. There's cheap things on there, and there's not cheap things on there. So anything that you could do to help us get into that new studio, it would be fantastic. That's what I was going to say. If you're watching right now, you're watching on YouTube, because I'm an idiot, and I got Zuckerberged. I got zucked.
He made an oopsie.
I'm sitting in the hotel Zuck chair.
I told you guys this on over the phone the other night, but it was wild, because on the cruise ship, I'm walking through the casino, and this guy walks up to me, and he was like, "Hey man, I just gotta ask, are you Mark Zuckerberg?" And I was like, "Nah, bro," and just kept on walking. And my buddy Chase, Chase, he walks up to me, and he taps me on the shoulder. He goes, "I'm sorry, bro, I don't see it." I was like, believe it or not, I get that more times than you would think.
So when we were in Nashville, he got a Tyler Childers, and these dudes were staring him down, like legitimately thought he was Tyler Childers. And in their defense, he looked like him.
Yeah.
Especially that night with the hat.
Yeah.
But I don't see Zuckerberg. I kind of wish you were, because I would love to have some words with you right
Well,
now.
the literal next night, we're sitting at a show. They had a diver show scheduled for that night, but the seas were a little too choppy, so they weren't able to do it. But I'm sitting down, and out of nowhere, this guy just he sits down next to me. He's got his girlfriend next to him, and he's just sitting, and he looks over. He goes, "Hey, man, sorry if this is an odd question, but I just got to ask, what NFL team do you like?" I said, "Well, I'm a Saints fan." He goes, "Okay, I can get down with that. I'm a Cowboys fan." And I was like, "Oh, so you're stuck in the past, huh?" And then we started chatting about all that. Little time passes. They announced that the show's not gonna happen. And then I was like, "All right, well, I guess we'll see you on the next one, whenever they reschedule it too. Have a good night." He goes, "You too, Zuck," and walked off. And I was like, that's back-to-back nights. Someone thought I was Mark Zuckerberg. This is just insane.
We're gonna watch Impractical Jokers in a couple months, and Drew's gonna be on the new season. I see somebody asking what I did. Is that my mom, or is that Kyle McAlpin?
It's Kyle.
What you did?
What I
What
did to
did you
get
do?
zucked,
Oh,
to find myself in.
do you want to announce it on here so whoever owns YouTube can get us?
Yeah, no, it was an innocent. I mean, it was not innocent. It was definitely mean. But for those of you who don't know, I'm a Florida State fan, and I hate Miami with a passion. I told my pastor that if ISIS was playing Miami, I'd probably root for ISIS. So I do not like Miami. I'm very upset that they're in the national championship game, and Florida State's gone 7-17 over the last 2 years. It's been an internal crash out, to be 100% honest with you.
Don't worry, Indiana will take care of business.
So I don't know if they will, but that's a whole different conversation. So I'll break that game down. I have the perfect comparison of those two teams, but we can look at that later. We need to pick that game tonight. So Michael Irvin was like on the sideline after they beat Ole Miss. And I have a buddy that we talk a little bit about trading stocks and, buying stock and all that stuff. And he's teaching me about it. So, because I'm trying to, I want to get into that eventually so that maybe I don't have to grind in my bones. And so he posted a video of him just like tweaking on the sideline after they beat Ole Miss. And I was like, dude, too bad you can't invest in the Dallas cocaine market tonight. And,
That done did it.
that did it. That got me a 1 month Zuck ban. Get zucked.
The fact that it was
I tell you
spot
what.
on, though.
I was at work when I saw that. I had a double take. I was like, you know what? I'm too mad to respond right now.
You guys were mad. I was ask Rachel. Rachel, if you're watching, I was unhappy.
I couldn't do anything but laugh. I laughed at I'm sitting down watching TV, and you sent the message. You're like, guys, I think I might have messed up, and I'm like reading everything, and I'm going back through, and all of a sudden I just started laughing, and Michaela's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "We're only gonna be on YouTube for the next month." She goes, "Isn't that the plan?" I said, "Yeah, it's the plan, but at some point, I mean." We haven't really brought it up, but she goes, "Why are you going to just YouTube?" And I told her everything, and she was like, "Yep, that sounds a lot like Kyle."
What's crazy is it acted like I'm a habitual offender, and I haven't been in Facebook jail since 2022.
Zero tolerance, my brother.
Which, for those of you out there, was the last governor election. If you can draw those two lines together. That was the last time I was in Facebook jail.
Speaking of drawing lines,
yeah, there you go. That got me. That was him. I don't know who the CEO of YouTube is, but I imagine you just made him very angry.
probably Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Probably.
Oh. So I'm in the Zuck chair until January 30th, and of course we can't go live on the Leave It at the Table Facebook page yet, because little did we know your page has to be 60 days old before you can do that. So that can't happen until the beginning of March. So this episode and the two after it, the 22nd and the 29th of January, will be YouTube exclusive. Sorry about it. My fault. But
Tell your friends.
at least we still have that option. And really, like Drew, like Michaela mentioned to you, this was the goal eventually anyway. Facebook has just kind of been an extracurricular thing, but this is always our stream seems to run better on the YouTube side of things. Facebook seems to be the one that gives us the issues most of the
Glitchy,
time
spotty.
anyway. Right. So I'm cool with this.
And I feel like we've got I might be completely wrong, but I feel like we've got a better opportunity to become monetized on YouTube rather than
That we
Facebook.
definitely do now. we didn't before. Sorry.
Thanks, Kyle.
K-Dub,
It
come
was
on.
Left at the table. Somebody from Callaway Po Folks reached out to me.
Oh.
They were so not somebody from the actual restaurant, but somebody whose mom works at the restaurant. Was like, hey, what's the link to your show? My mom wants to watch it so she can hear you shout out the restaurant. So I sent her the link. And we got an extra subscriber out of it.
Oh,
So
I
shout
love
out to you if you're watching. Katie, I think it was Katie no, Leona. Hi, Leona, if you're watching. If you're not,
Where did Katie
why'd you ask
come
me for
from
I'm just I don't know.
today?
Today, yeah, it was a very weird day. I
Today
guess I
was a
can't
day.
really talk about what I did today. I did I did an inspection for one of my clients. It was Breeze Animal Hospital, so I had feet on the ground there, and it was right after the fire at Zoo World.
That's wild.
So I expected it to be a little bit more chaotic than it was. But I don't know if you've ever been quote unquote backstage at a veterinarian office, but there's a lot of moving pieces.
Have not.
And no free ads, but Breeze Animal Hospital is phenomenal. They are very cohesive over there. So if you ever get a chance, that's if you. I mean, I know they're a little bit on the pricey side, but that's where I would take my babies, my fur babies. Well, I want to take my fur babies to the middle of Highway 98 right now, but that's a whole different conversation. My cats suck.
Okay.
Oh, no, not just gonna end the statement
You
there.
no backstory?
No elaboration.
What'd they eat? What'd they get into?
So, Katie, we have to put a pee pad in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of the litter box because apparently the litter box is not good enough for Katie anymore. We have to pee on a pee pad, which is whatever. She's getting old. So we've been blaming Winston for pooping on the ground because one of them poops in there too. Not all the time, but every now and again. And Rachel caught Katie in the act yesterday. So she's not using a litter box at all. And Winston, we take him to the vet. They're like, yeah, because he was throwing up here and there. And, and he still does it from time to time. He regurgitates his food, and it's just because he's kind of weak right now. So we give him this extra thing that's supposed to help him build his muscle back up. Well, for some reason, when that cat vomits, it has to be in our room, and it has to be on our brand new rug that we put under our brand new bed, by the way. Our brand new bed frame, I should say. And there's nothing like being in bed 1:30 in the morning and and that's legit. Like, and then you're like, oh, because it smells. And then you think, like, you wake up and you're like, oh, God, Winston. And then you hear, stop! It's terrible. It is so terrible.
Lord.
But I've talked a lot. So, Danielle, how was your Christmas break?
It was good. My sister tried to burn down our house on Christmas Eve.
I'm going to need a story. Katie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All the Katies.
she was she put her casserole in the oven right, and turned the broiler on. Forgot about it. And the kitchen started filling up with smoke, and I was like, she's just yapping away. I'm like, Katie, the oven, Katie, the oven, Katie, the oven. I said this like 3 or 4 times. Then Mom finally heard me. She opened it. She goes, Katie, fire.
Katie, fire.
And then she turns around. She's like, oh, shit. I forgot.
That's not like just throw your hands up and go, my bad. That's you almost made Kyle money.
In a house of 2 previous firefighters, everyone just stood around. We didn't do anything. We just,
Come on, Jim.
it's all right.
Come on,
He
Jim.
was in the living room. He was just like, fire.
Yeah. Nah, it's not bad enough yet.
I can still see the ceiling.
Sounds like our Winston. What'd your mom say?
Sounds like R. Winston on your. Oh my God! I have this boxer rug that I got. It looks just like Nashville. Okay, he constantly has to poop on the face of the dang rug all the time. I'm like, dude, you go outside, nowhere else, and either in front of the door, the back door, or on my rug.
Did you guys read the police report of what happened in Fort Walton Beach last night?
The one you shared? I read it, but it was like
Pull Facebook up on the left.
it was like 5 o'clock this morning, and it's that
Go to my profile on the top right.
that what I read
This
can't be real, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It can't
so
be
you
real.
hit screen share on the bottom left, and Danielle, read that to everybody as you. This is a real police report from Fort Walton Beach today.
All right. On January 13th, 2026, at approximately 1228 hours, officers responded to battery that occurred at 139 Beale Parkway Southeast, Suite 102, identified as Palms of Emerald Coast Massage Parlor. Oh no, I think I know where this is going.
No,
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
A Department of Health employee advised she was conducting a routine inspection when the employee became upset and started yelling at the inspector before attempting to force the inspector out of the business. When officers attempted to detain the female employee, she began defecating towards officers to evade arrest. Fang Wang, that's a good name, was identified by officers and arrested for battery on specified official. This investigation was a follow-up in relation to a search warrant previously served on this location when it was under the name Blue Bay Massage and Spa, New Magnolia Spa, and Classy Spa, where Wang was present during each investigation.
Classy spot.
Oh my gosh. The Fort Walton Police Department Special Investigations Unit is actively investigating this case in conjunction with the Department of Health, Fort Walton Beach Code Department, and Fort Walton Beach Fire.
Began defecating
Towards the police.
Body cam footage, please.
Yeah,
I know I didn't even see that.
Release it.
I have to see it. I think that's like
I mean, if they showed the naked man in Hobby Lobby getting tased, they need to show the woman pooping.
right.
Yes.
Defecating at them, not throwing feces at them. Okay, like I just want to make that like no, not like a monkey throwing feces.
Like a poop missile straight out the butt. Just
I don't know if we're. That's the most insane thing I've ever.
How do you, out of all the things that you could have done to evade arrest, that's what you came up with?
That's a pretty good way to get me off of you. I'm just letting you if I ever become a police officer and you want me off of to not arrest you, defecate at me.
that's you.
At me, not towards, not don't throw it at me.
That's an easy way to get tased.
It's an easy way
Right
to
in
get
the bum.
Yeah. I feel like that's a pretty even trade. If I'm in jail and I know, hey, I got tased, but I gave that cop pink eye, and he's gonna have a really rough couple of weeks. So shout out to Miss Wang.
Imagine him being bullied at work. So what happened to your eye?
Old Fang Wang.
I got shit at.
Old Fang Wang, baby.
What a,
Fang Wang.
Fang Wang.
My concern is, why is this massage parlor have different names?
I think we know why, and it has to do with the word Wang.
I want to know why there's a health inspector that's showing up at midnight.
Surprise!
They
made an appointment.
A routine inspection.
Yeah, a routine inspect. There's more to this investigation.
What did she eat to have
Explosive
Taco Bell quesarito.
Shootable diarrhea.
Dude, to have a lethal weapon in the backside of her pants at midnight.
Shootable diarrhea.
That I read that and I was like, we have to do that on the show tonight. And you talking about Nash, just brought that up for some reason. I don't. By the way, this is real, 100% real, and this is in
nuts.
Fort Walton.
This is Florida.
This is an hour and a half.
This is
that
real
way.
Florida crimes.
That's gonna be Florida man for like
Florida woman.
that's gonna be Florida woman for like the next 10 years.
The old Fang Wang.
That's wow.
Began defecating at them, not on the ground. Not
I want
like
to know how did she do that on demand?
That's
Like, was
what
she
I'm
just
saying.
waiting for it? Like, was she's like, you know what? My stomach real upset right now.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna just hold it in.
oh, you came on the wrong night, buddy.
I had a 5-layer bean burrito tonight, baby.
Oh my god.
Holy cow! Yeah, that's the most. I thought it was fake. No, it's 100% real. And if they ever share the body cam, we will. I imagine they'll blur it out. We will be sharing that right here.
1,000%.
We will be watching that because that's
1,000%.
I mean, I can't read any of the comments, by the way, Danielle. So my eyes ain't working.
Kyle McAlpin says they scared the poop out of her and she weaponized it.
That's she should go to prison.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Look, if it's a assault that's spit at someone, what is it considered if you're pooping at someone?
I don't know if there's a statute for that. I don't know if they thought that was possible.
That's a Chat GPT question.
Fang Wang might go down in the Florida record books as starting a new statute. Like
the Florida record.
there's one for if you throw feces at the officer, but not if you like direct like farm to table, like throw it at them.
Farm to
No, I don't know.
farm to table. Oh my god. Were they like grabbing her, or were they walking towards her, or were they pushing her?
Even if they were like, even if they were from you to your mic to your lamp,
how are you shitting that much?
to be able to defecate with that much force? What does ChatGPT say? Words.
Easy for
Yeah,
you
they're
to
hard. Chat GPT says pooping at a cop is the same as firing a firearm at a police officer. Intentionally discharging a firearm or deadly weapon toward a law enforcement officer is the most serious crimes in legal system.
Tell me she was on some kind of drugs and this wasn't like just her natural brain thinking this.
What crime is it considered? Depending on the state, attempted murder of a law enforcement officer.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's
Attempted murder for shit. Oh my god.
dude.
Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer if intent to kill can't be proven but a weapon was used, aka yo shit.
I mean, imagine. I'm just trying, like, and this is probably improper, but I'm trying to imagine it. I'm sure, by the way, everybody that's watching tonight that like probably didn't expect doo-doo humor on Leave It at the Table, so
No.
I'm sorry, but this was a story we absolutely had to talk about because this is something I want to do more. Is find stuff like this that happens and just
And talking about it.
and talk about it. Robert Walker, I can see that comment, says, I can save her. Yeah.
I can save her.
I can fix her.
Says every male on the Bay County recently booked.
Hold up.
What's her bail?
What's her
That's just the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen, man.
I just want to see the body cam. Like, does she turn and spread? Does she just
Okay, so the reason why it's considered a weapon is because they can transmit hepatitis, E. coli, HIV, parasites, and other infectious diseases. Assault with a biological weapon.
It's like a tranquilizer dart, essentially. It's like
Well, since we're on butt jokes, is
5 to 30 years in prison.
oh,
Good Lord.
R.I.P. Miss Wang.
Fang Wang got a lot of pooping to do.
is butt cheeks one word or should I spread them? Well,
she spread 'em.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe after all the crap that came between them, they still got back together. My butt cheeks.
I was like, where you go? Oh yeah, I get it.
All right, everyone, lock in. Drew, how was your Christmas vacation?
Oh, it was good. We sat around, did nothing. We stayed here. Since we went back up to Tennessee for Thanksgiving, we were able to come back. We were able to hang out here, and then shortly after having Christmas dinner with my in-laws, they decided that they were going to go to Jackson, Mississippi, to go visit with my mother-in-law's mom. And then me and Michaela didn't. She wasn't able to go, so we just hung out here. And I was off work, so we're just waking up and going, "All right, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do?" Like we just sat around the house, did nothing.
Kind of love the idea of that, to be honest.
Oh, it was nice the first couple of days, and then it was like, okay, I want to get out and do something.
Right.
There's only so many times you can go walk around department stores and look at random things and plan for the cruise that was upcoming. But I mean, it definitely saved us some money and saved us some time, that being able to spend it at home instead of getting the house ready to go, so we weren't spending the money to drive all the way to Tennessee or drive all the way to Jackson. And spending that money and possible time away from the house. So
Rachel and I, we did that. We played hooky, sent the kids to school on Halloween, and we both took a PTO day. And we were like, "What do you want to do?" And we just came home. We watched Gen V. We watched the whole season, and we just laid in bed. And it was like probably one of the best days I've had in the last year. New Year's, how was that at Top Golf? Because I bet it was mad.
It was actually pretty good. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Like, of course, you had your drunks. We had the girl, puking in the bathroom, crying, the usual. But it actually went pretty smooth. It went very smooth.
That's very surprising.
Yeah, I'm just preparing for spring break now.
That's next.
Yeah.
That's coming fast.
Like, what, 5 weeks, if that?
What's the over-under on kids in the net?
It doesn't happen as often as you think.
But drunk spring break kids in Panama City Beach, Florida.
I think that's going to break our record.
Right.
I think they're just going to swan dive right into them.
They might do it on purpose.
I think our ban list is going to become very long.
Does it, like normal, does it happen once a week?
No. It's maybe happened 2 or 3 times since we've been opened.
Wow.
Maybe, if that.
Seems like a lot.
In 7 months?
I guess maybe not. Well, yeah, it's really not when you take into consideration that most people that play there aren't actual golfers.
And it's open every day.
Right.
All day.
Oh, yeah.
Except Christmas, right? You guys were closed on Christmas.
We're closed on Christmas. We're closed on Thanksgiving.
Okay. That's nice.
It is.
2 or 3 in 7 months, that's not bad.
No, not when. Yeah, like I said, when I took into consideration that, like, a lot of people, like, no offense to my wife, but Rachel doesn't golf. She doesn't know how to swing a golf club, so it's easy for someone like that to come off balance.
When we go to Top Golf, my dad's swinging. He's wearing his Hey Dudes. It is very. It's like, okay, we're gonna be on first floor because one day he's gonna end up in that net.
How do you even react? How does that get treated if that happens?
Well, technically, we're supposed to call the fire department and shut down the venue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
how
dude.
Embarrassing for you, huh?
Imagine sitting in the net and just like everybody
and
has
just
to
waiting.
stop.
And everyone's just staring at you like, you're the reason why we have to stop.
I'd be calling over and saying, Kyle, get me out of this thing.
Is there an emergency stop button for all the bays?
I have no idea. That's maybe. I
To
don't
stop
know.
shooting out balls?
I don't think so.
Or
No.
you just got to run. Do not hit another ball.
Basically, yeah. Don't swing. Everything's shut down.
You hit another ball, you're banned.
How do they work the ban list? How do they enforce that?
Oh, it's super easy. You come when whoever comes in and you give them their phone number, it pops up a little message.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yes.
So they could use a burner number and nobody would.
I mean, if you use a different, you can always change your number. Like one person has done that. I have banned before, and there was like 43. It counts, and I was like,
Good Lord.
"Oh my God! Clearly, this person has been banned from many Top Golfs."
How do you, like, that's
What do you have to do to get banned?
fall in the net.
It's
or
not hard.
Intentionally jump in the net.
It's honestly all you have to do is just be a outright disgusting, rude customer, and we don't ever want you back.
Let's set it. Is this something you'd be able to? I'll say what I want to say, and then you tell me if it's something that you would be able to actually keep account of. So if I were to say we'll set an over/under on how many people get banned from Top Golf this spring break, like is that something that you can keep account of?
Yeah, probably keep tallies of it, not who they are, but like
Yeah. So
this many people.
so if I was to say, yeah, right, exactly. So if I was to say over/under at 14 and a half.
My number was going to be 15.
So there you go. Like, so you go
I'm
over.
gonna say, I think it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be the anomaly then and go under, just because spring break's been a little more tame. Not really, but it's like those are the white frat kids.
But you also got to think about the Atlanta week that comes in. Oh, Freaknik week.
And this is going to be the first.
I've told my managers, I was like, you'll literally be sitting on Front Beach calling the cabana like, hey, I'm late to work. Some girl's twerking in my car. I don't know what to do.
Some girls twerking on my.
It's a real thing.
It's so accurate though.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from Front Beach.
Again?
At all. Tell Lisa to get off there. She's just a local.
Lisa. My goodness.
Oh.
New Year's was fun. Well, I guess I'll start with my Christmas. Obviously, like I always say, the holidays are kind of chaotic because so many moving pieces. So we did my dad's thing on the 20th. That was fun. Then on Christmas Eve, we go to Ted and Pam's. We eat dinner there. We ate prime rib, and it was fantastic. Ted did a great job this year. We opened our presents there. And then we come home, we get the kids to bed. We put out milk and cookies for Santa, went to bed. Woke up the next morning, had a great Christmas morning. They all came over, Ted and Pam, my mom and Tony, they all came. We had breakfast here, and we headed up to Shelby's, had the rest of our Christmas. And then the next morning, we went down to Legoland. And thank you to Ted and Pam for helping us make that happen, because that was really cool. Carson got sick, though. And we had to cut the day short. So we need to go back to Legoland at some point, because we really didn't get to do much. And he didn't get, like, roller coaster sick. He got, it started the stomach bug. It was the start of the 2 weeks of just pure misery in the Wright household. We went through the stomach bug there during the break, and it was, dude, like, I missed a day of work last week. I don't really call in. And I went in. And then I sat there. I sat in front of my computer screen, and it started swirling. And I told my boss, like, no. I sat down, and I'm like, yeah, I've been feeling a little bit better. And I was there for maybe 45 minutes, and I just got up and went, nope, and left. So I can't do it. But Saturday, January 10th, was an experience, man.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go meet John Cena in New Orleans. Me, Austin Ragula, Scott, and
you saw him?
He was visible. they say since he tapped out finally that you can see him. And it was the way they had it set up is you couldn't, like, no pun intended, like, you couldn't see him until you were the next party to go.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, you kind of go, you're waiting in line, you're weaving and wobbling, and you finally get behind the curtain. And when I'm telling you, man, when I stepped through there, I was like, if you look at the picture, which you could probably pull up on my Facebook.
My guy was geeked.
I hope that this shows really well for everybody. It's there on the left side. Perfect. I hope that you guys can see my cheesy little smile. Oh no.
You can't.
Can you scroll? You might be able to scroll.
You are tall, my brother.
No, I can't scroll.
So click.
Nope.
Nope, never mind. Well, That's the one part of the picture you can't see, folks.
You are tall, my brother.
Go find that picture on my Facebook because it's a it's fantastic. But I am cheesing like a kid in a candy store, and I shook his hand twice.
Did what was he like?
Super nice, soft spoken. The exchange was short, but he was really polite. You know, he's like, hey, you know, went and shook his hand. He's like, "How you doing? Nice to meet you." He's really just exactly the way like.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm Kyle.
I met you when I was 12.
Try to go in, risk it all for John. It was.
Oh man,
it was surreal, man. It was once in a lifetime, and that's a picture and a memory I'll cherish forever. My brother was supposed to go. I really wish he could have been there, but
was it Bo who took his spot?
yeah. And
Cool.
And I'll tell you what though, that felt good.
Yeah,
Because obviously Tyler would have been the person I wanted to take, but I messed with Bo and I was like, you were my second choice, brother. Like,
both good people.
I just thought about ever since everything we've done. Bo supported us.
Oh yeah.
And Bo's bought a T-shirt for every dumb project we did that didn't work out. He's bought both the Leave It at the Table shirts. He was gonna buy a Know It All shirt when I ran that through, and I just ended up not doing that.
Showing up for every event.
He showed up for everything. Comes to my kids' parties, and I'm like, you know what, man? Like you have supported me since day one.
Yeah.
He was there for the first. There are many sports podcasts out there. Yeah. He was there for the first Right On Sports podcast. He was there when I was at ESPN. So I was like, man, that was a no-brainer for me.
And
luckily,
softball.
Yeah. Well, it's all, we've played a lot of softball together. It was so shout out to his wife Calandra for letting him go on pretty much short notice. And you know, we got home the same night. We left at 2:30 in the morning.
Wow.
It was kind of rough to get started, but once we were all four together and we were once we got to Buc-ee's and everybody kind of woke up a little bit more, the trip was fun.
Did you record any conversations on
No.
this trip?
Nope, not on this one. No, this one was less exciting though, because on the way there, you had Austin sleeping in the back, and shout out to him for even getting through it, because he got home from Sharky's at like 1 in the morning, 1:30, and he's like, if I would have went to sleep, I wasn't gonna get up.
Man,
So
so he just stayed up and said, "I'm sleeping in the car."
Yeah.
Shoot.
So he just stayed up and waited for us, and he slept on the way there, which I don't blame him. I ended up dozing on the way back. I let, just like with you, I was like, Scott, you got to drive.
You drove down?
I drove all the way there, and I got all the way back to Buc-ee's. And Scott was like, "You want me to drive, man?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You could have asked 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
You could have asked when we left.
We went to Raising Cane's, which was overrated.
Love Raising Cane's.
Okay, let's talk about it.
It's the cane sauce, baby.
It's the
I was
cane
gonna say
sauce. It's the sauce.
the sauce is the saving grace.
It's the sauce. And the chicken's just like Zaxby's or Guthrie's. You know, the chicken's all the same.
Yeah.
It's the sauce that you like.
If you could have cane sauce with Zaxby's chicken and fries, I feel like you. Well, I mean, okay, let's go cane sauce, Guthrie's chicken, Zaxby's fries, and I'll keep
Church's biscuit.
Popeye's biscuit.
Church's biscuit is better.
Church's does have a good biscuit.
I like Golden Chicken's yeast rolls.
What about crispy crunchy chicken's honey butter biscuit?
There.
You ever had one of them
From Whataburger.
from the gas station?
Oh, from the gas station. Ooh, you know what has really good breakfast biscuits? The gas station on the Shell's gas station on Navy Boulevard.
Really?
Oh my God, yes. I mean, they're like $6 a sandwich, but but they make them every morning, and they're so dang good. And it's not like that sandwich that's gonna tear your stomach up later either.
No, you won't be shooting poop at the people inspecting.
No, you won't be catching a felony.
Still unbelievable. Hey, if we see we got some viewers, if you guys are watching, drop us. I know we've got some comments. Danielle, I don't know if you have, if you can run through a couple of those, just highlight a few. But if you are watching, comment and we will shout you out. If you have something that you want us to talk about, or if you have anything that happened to you that you want our opinion on, we got about 20 minutes left here, so
One Drew story.
What? Yeah, or one Drew story, or one Drew sentence. I was telling, man, I think it was my pastor was asking about you guys, like what you guys do, because we went to lunch the other day, and he, I said, you know, he does window treatment. You know, he puts up like blinds, fancy shutters, stuff like that. And it's like he could probably give you a much better 30-minute version of that. So, and of course, I mentioned that that Danielle works at Top Golf. So I was like, it's literally not only are we, I'm going to drive this home, but we're 3 different people, 3 different like lifestyles, married, no kids, married, 2 kids, single woman,
Single.
but restaurant / entertainment industry like employee, insurance industry employee, like manual labor, construction employee,
Blue collar.
yeah,
Redneck.
so it's
In more ways than one.
different jobs, different lifestyles, and that's why this works, and that's why I like doing it, because it's fresh perspectives on everything. So next conversation is never mind. Anybody commenting?
I just want to point this out. By the way, my mom says it happened at 12 in the afternoon.
Oh.
Not midnight, 12 in the afternoon.
That almost feels worse.
What is she doing at 12 in the afternoon?
It makes
with that upset of a stomach.
She had one of them biscuits from somewhere else, not on Navy Boulevard. But it makes the rando surprise health inspector make a lot more sense, because if that health inspector showed up at midnight and starts throwing a fit, you were there for something else, but you didn't get it.
Do you think it had a recoil? Like,
Like she can shoot one at a time.
yeah, like she was like aiming
Control it.
at the officers.
Golden gun style. You got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
It's the opportunity, son. Once in a lifetime, yo.
Oh, this is wild. Oh, my God. Oh.
Just a health inspector. Like, not even, like, she was kicking out the health inspector.
Yeah. Like, what was the health inspector mad about? Not fixing stuff? What? I have so many questions.
Listen, I have felt like working in a restaurant, the health inspector sucks, because not only it's a high stress situation, because they mark you for the dumbest things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll look at, like, you'll read and you're like, oh my God, Angelina's got 6 citations from the health inspector, but it's stuff like
no ice scoop in the ice bin.
no ice scoop, yeah, exactly, but they don't
No
put,
lid on the tea urn.
yeah, exactly,
Like, it's little things like that they knock you for.
yeah, condensation on the ice machine,
Yeah.
that kind of, like,
It's Florida. That happens.
The cups were wet when you stacked them.
yeah, legitimately, it's dumb stuff like that. So I get it, and they always come in the middle of the day, because they're a Monday to Friday, like 8 to 5 job. They don't come. They have to come during business hours.
They don't tell you when they're coming.
They don't tell you when they're coming, and they get there in the middle of the lunch rush.
Yeah.
So you're trying to work, and they're trying to ask you questions. And I legitimately told this lady one day, and Angelina, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but you've got to stop talking to me. I don't know.
Jeez.
And we passed, because what more can you do at that point?
I'm not trying to be rude.
I'm not trying to be rude, but you have got to
But
stop talking to me.
Shut the hell up.
I see Mariah's name, but I can't read
She
it.
says, whose cups are dry? You know what? I want to know whose cups are dry.
If your cups are dry,
If you're working at a restaurant and your cups are dry, your people are thirsty. You ain't got no cups to be putting the drinks in.
I see shout out to Dave, shout out to my mom, Kyle McAlpin, Kelly Guillory, obviously Mariah watching. Love to see that. Robert Walker was watching earlier. So shout out to you guys for watching. Shout out for commenting. And shout out to sharing it to your friends, because we really need that. The viewer count's actually much better right now than I thought it was going to be on YouTube tonight. So I don't feel as bad about my Michael Irvin Cokie joke. But
Can I give a special shout out real quick?
go ahead, Drew. Matter of fact, let's put it on just Drew.
He'll never see it, but my goat and my goat. It's his birthday, Drew Brees. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Drew Brees. Again, Breezes, we trust. We miss you. Wish you could be back with the Saints, but I know you can't raise your right arm. But love you and everything you brought to the state, the city of New Orleans, the state of Louisiana, and happy birthday.
If you're watching, Drew Brees.
That was so sentimental. I almost cracked a tear.
I love me some Drew Brees. In Breezes we trust, baby.
Shout out Tony Sellers commenting. My stepdaddy. Love you, Tone. You guys dropping comments. We'll shout them out. It was a it is very, very good to be back. I know I've said that a few times, but it is very good to be back. I'm happy to finally have this again.
My New Year's was very uneventful.
You were on a cruise, weren't you?
We flew out the next day.
On New Year's Day?
On New Year's Day.
Okay.
So it wasn't until like 7 o'clock at night from Pensacola.
Good travel day or no?
Good travel day.
Hi,
Good travel
Shelby.
day. Nobody was out there. There was no one in line at granted, we were at the Pensacola airport. No one in line in security. We walked right through. We were actually super early. Ended up, I brought my Switch, so Michaela and we went to one of the restaurants in there. We had already eaten before going in because I'm not paying $30 for one cheeseburger. So we just got drinks and we're sitting there and we're playing Mario Kart. We're racing on the like in the restaurant. Played Mario Party on the way to Fort Lauderdale. Like it was a blast. But New Year's Eve, that night, we were cleaning the house, getting packed, doing last minute stuff, making sure the house was ready for Kristen to come and stay and watch the dogs. And we had literally like just gotten done like cleaning, getting everything ready to go. And I sat down and I'm like, man, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna watch you cool if I watch a YouTube video? And Michaela goes, yeah, no worries. I'm gonna finish up over here. So she goes into the bedroom and she's like finishing up, putting stuff away. And as I'm starting a video and she goes, hey, what time is it? And I looked down and I was like, 11:58. And she goes, oh my God, turn on something. So I immediately backed out, turned on like whatever. I don't pay for TV. So I just turned on one of the free channels and it was at 12:03 we were counting down. 10, 9. At 12:03 I'm like, well, it's midnight. It's next year and they're still 2 minutes away from the countdown. I was like, we almost missed the midnight.
There was a flight from Japan that took off in 2026 and landed in 2025.
That's
What?
nuts.
It was a flight from Japan to America. It took off in 2026 and landed in 2025.
How did it land back in time?
Because
Oh,
Japan's
time change,
ahead.
duh. I was like, Kyle, you're so stupid as shit right now.
she can't.
Oh man.
Did you just Spider-Man meme?
Anyways,
The blondest
on-
brunette.
the blondest brunette.
Is that comment? Who's the username on that?
The blondest brunette.
What's it? Love this, Kyle. Hello to everyone from.
Southwest Florida. By the way, my daughter stole my profile photo and put her photo.
Shout out to the blondest brunette. I love you too.
Oh, I
and
thought-
thank you for loving this. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for the comment. We appreciate it. And
I thought that was someone commenting that Danielle was the blondest brunette.
Alfonso, I thought you were Mexican.
I was like, wait, what? That was perfect timing for someone to pop up
That's
blondest
true.
brunette. I was like, wait, what?
The blondest brunette. Alfonso, I thought you were Mexican, man. What? I thought he was Mexican. I think he said his daughter stole his thing. Shout out to Alfonso. I love you, man. Happy to have a good friend. Made a new friend, man. What'd he say? What's it say?
I don't speak Spanish.
Google Translate.
Ow.
Love you, brother. I think
learned,
that's the English version of it.
I learned quite a bit when I was working at the restaurant. Like,
Te amo, hermanos.
a lot of derogatory words.
Oh. Well, how do you
Oh,
say it? Do you say it like Simon the name?
Simon.
Well, how do you spell the second one? Is it Simone Bayo?
Bato?
Bato?
Simone Biles.
We're going to have a Spanish lesson here real quick.
Oh, she was on that list too.
God, I would have nailed that one. Oh, speaking of the no, can't do that.
Nope, not nope.
Probably can't touch that one.
Nope, we'll leave that one alone.
Yep. Probably can't touch that one.
That's why I referenced it pre-show. Before the mics were muted.
Oh. That'll be Oh. No, that was before we went live though.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
that
right.
was before the mics were
I'm
muted.
gonna say I'm
Thank
gonna have to go back and delete this video. So,
Lord,
well, I don't. We tested it before the show. I don't
I
understand.
don't get it.
I know.
Every week it's something.
It's delightfully unhinged.
Oh, I'd never sent you guys the photos, but I wore both of our Leave It at the Table shirts on the cruise.
He loves us.
Better have.
I saw Mom ask when we're moving to the new studio.
I don't know.
Got some financial hurdles that we gotta beat. Got some purchases to make. We do have an Amazon wish list up on the Facebook page, on the Leave It at the Table Facebook page. So go find that. The quicker we can get that stuff in, 'cause we're ready. I mean, as far as us in the house, like we could do it. Like we're ready. We just have to. I want to have everything we need before we do that. Everything we think we need. Yeah, you guys know how it goes. We're gonna get in there and realize we need something else. But
Yeah.
everything that we pretty much think we need, I know these guys are not gonna come down. Without a fight, and they might.
Are they glued?
No, they're just sticky.
Now they're
Oh.
they're sticking, but we might be able to get them down. Getting them back up will be a challenge.
We might just have to buy a whole bunch of like double-sided tape
Yeah, that's kind of
or
where
some like 3M stickers.
which obviously, I mean, you can't see it on camera, but they probably need to be restuck anyway. But there are some financial hurdles to get through. Our goal is March, I think, is what we originally set, which
think so.
should be right after tax season. So that kind of lines up pretty decent.
Which we need to talk about this off camera, but we got to start setting up a date for us to hang out in January. Try to figure some things out.
So yeah, we'll talk. I guess we could talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
But we're also we've got a big giveaway coming up soon that I said I was going to work on this week, and I did send a couple of follow-up texts. I just have to follow up on my follow-up text. So what happens in my line of work with the insurance industry is, especially this year, because Christmas was on a Thursday, right? So Christmas Eve's on a Wednesday. So nobody worked Wednesday to Friday. And a lot of people, because New Year's is the next week, took that off. But the ones who didn't only worked Monday and Tuesday again, had New Year's Eve off, and then took the rest of the week off, because not a lot of people worked that Friday. So basically 2 weeks of nothing at my job. Like, we were so slow. So slow. And since then, it's like, clients, insurance carriers,
0 to 100.
it has been literally been 0 to 100. And I have been the busiest I've ever been in my life at work, to the point where I'm not even like, if I don't send my snap streaks before I leave before I get to work, I will not get. I have left. I think it was Tuesday. I went in. Yeah, it was Tuesday, because I went into work and I sat down at like 5 after 8. I was a little bit late that day, and the next time I picked up my phone was 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I messaged you. I Snapchatted you that morning.
Yeah, that's right, because you thought I was mad or something.
And I'm like, hey, bud, like, everything good? Like, because I legitimately, whenever I woke up, got in the shower, normally by the time that I get out of the shower, I get the message that you sent me a Snapchat. And I'm like, okay, Kyle. And then I go about my morning, and I Snapchat you back. Normally, that's the end of the Snapchat, but I never got a Snapchat by the time I got to work, and I'm sitting there going, something feels off. I've missed a step this morning. Well, I was like, it's Kyle. So I sent you a Snapchat. And then later on, and I'm like, normally he sends something back, like a comment, maybe something about what I was doing, or hey, something. I was like, okay, I haven't heard from him. Let me just text him, check in on him, like be a good friend, like say, hey, like everything good, you okay? You're like, yeah, well, I'm just super swamped, and I'm like, okay, hey, just checking in on you, making sure you're okay, because doing a welfare check, my guy.
And I did appreciate it for sure. I was just this week sucked. Tomorrow's gonna suck, but I think I've got myself into, like, I think Monday will be bad because I'll have the weekend stuff to deal with. But I have to set aside it. Tough to say this, like, I have to work on my sister's wedding. I have a couple more things to do, and I'm the DJ for it, and it's next Saturday, the 24th. So I have to.
I'm going to a wedding on the 24th as well.
Are you really? Where at?
Not anywhere near here.
No,
it's somewhere in Florida.
It's in Ozark, Alabama, is where we're going, but
Grand Ridge, Florida.
don't know where that's at.
Me neither.
But yeah, I'm DJing her wedding, and I'm very, very, very unprepared. So I'm not very unprepared. I shouldn't say it like that, but I have some more to do. And as bad as it sounds, I use work to do it. It's the only time I can sit down uninterrupted on a computer.
Grand Ridge is just outside Marietta.
Oh, that's not that far.
In between Marietta and Chattahoochee.
What are you doing on Saturday the 24th?
Working?
Working.
2 Egg, Florida? Really?
You think I have options? We're in a restaurant.
It's a place. 2 Egg, Florida.
Like TWO egg?
TWO space EGG. 2 Egg is a small unincorporated community in Jackson County. The origin of the name 2 Egg is obscure. Some people believe poor families in the Great Depression would trade eggs for goods at the local store, while others say 2 eggs were dropped by accident, causing the name to be selected. 2 Eggs' unusual name has attracted attention of writers.
Imagine carrying eggs, dropping 2 of them, and going, hold up.
That's the name of this town.
Wait a minute.
There's Jacob City. Who the heck is Jacob?
Why are we in his city?
Bascom.
Oh, my goodness. All right, hey, look. This has been...
I've strayed. I'm looking at different cities. Shady Grove? I'm looking at cities. I'm sorry. Alliance?
Maybe 2 Egg is where we have our second birthday party for the show.
We go hang out.
Yeah.
2 Egg?
Leave it at the table, year 2 birthday
Not 3.
party.
Not 3, but 2.
2.
3's, and if we survive to see Leave It at the Table's 2027 birthday, we're gonna do something big.
If we survive.
Are we gonna die?
If we don't get pooped on, you never know.
Just don't do the defecating yourself and you're fine. It's not a crime.
Defecated at the officers. It's once again it's not a misprint.
No. That's
a real thing. Let me pull it up again.
Yeah, let's
take a look again.
Yeah,
at
everyone.
Noon.
For those of you who missed it,
At noon.
we're just gonna go through this again. Lock in, Danielle.
On January 13th, 2026, at approximately 1228 hours, which would be 12:30 in the or 12:28 in the afternoon, officers responded to a battery that occurred at 139 Beale Parkway Southeast, Suite 102, identified as Palms of Emerald Coast Massage Parlor. A Department of Health employee advised she was conducting a routine inspection when the employee became upset and started yelling at the inspector before attempting to force the inspector out of the business. When officers attempted to detain the female employee, she began defecating towards officers to evade arrest. Fang Wang was identified by officers and arrested for battery on special official.
Defecated at. Not
Poop
on-
shooter.
Not on the ground.
She's a poop shooter.
The poo shoot. Think it was like a sprinkler.
Have you seen a picture of her?
Fang Wang.
Yeah.
Did you type it in on Google? Because I feel like that's.
Not accurate.
Oh no, it's like
It's a
her.
mugshot?
It's
Oh.
a mugshot.
Oh, send the story on Facebook so we can pull it up. Send it to me on Messenger and Danielle can pull it up on the computer.
It's literally the exact same thing she just read.
yeah, but
I don't have
it doesn't
the-
have the mugshot.
Actually, hold on.
Bring me Fang Wang.
Send it to Kyle's Facebook. Okay. Let's go Messenger.
That's not it.
That is not Fang Wang.
Kyle. There you go.
Scrolling Facebook looking for Wang.
But
There she is. There she is. Dude, she's smirking. You
she
know,
don't give a dang.
she
Fang.
knows she just pulled off the best heist of all time.
Oh man, that's nuts.
So like, she holds her toilet at gunpoint.
She's 55 years
Yeah.
old.
I could fix her.
I can fix her.
At this point, I don't think anyone can.
Oh,
She pooping at people.
she's being held in Okaloosa County Jail without bond.
As she should.
Without-
Without.
Without bond.
It's attempted murder. I'm telling you.
Might retire.
Pooper.
Might retire.
That's,
Shelby says Dave just reenacted it.
that's such a crappy situation.
The poo shoot.
It's nuts.
I mean, she looks insane.
Oh, 100%.
You think she's making that face as like a smirk, as like disappointment, or do you think it was more like, yeah, I did that?
There's another photo.
She's probably like, I need better aim.
What a legend. That might be my new profile picture.
There's another photo of her, but it's not. She's not even like looking at the photo.
Is she
At-
pooping?
no, no. It's still a mugshot, but she's not even looking, and it's not a flattering photo either. Here, I'll send that one too.
She was flatulating photo.
Let's see, Kyle.
That's me.
I love how you pop up as the number one person I would send a message to.
By the way, if you're listening to the podcast version of this, once again, you're missing out on watching us
Look,
live.
there's that smirk again.
What is it? That's the
Crazy.
webcam
That
footage.
she looks like the girl from The Grudge. Yeah, that's exactly what she looks like.
That was my childhood
That's
trauma
crazy.
movie, by the way.
Okay, look. When we lived in Indiana, we had this house that was upstairs that had a closet that had an attic in it.
Mm-mm.
My mom would crawl up the stairs late at night doing that shit.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Like, no, thank you.
Remember the first Conjuring where the hands come out? And
Yes.
haven't watched the scary movie since. Ain't watched the paranormal movie since. I'm like, nope. Rachel and I watched that movie. I think it was in our home. We're like, nope, never. And there's been movies that have come out, and I'm like, you know what, maybe. But I'm man enough to admit that scary movies they're a thing of my past. I am too much of a baby. I'll be sleeping with the light on. Look, I
don't like scary movies. I'm nope. No, thank you.
can't do it, especially paranormal stuff like slashers. Don't like. My stomach's become a little less sensitive, like more sensitive to like gore, so I don't really love them. But paranormal stuff, I'm like, because I believe in that stuff, and I'm not welcoming it into my house.
There was a Thanksgiving. We were visiting my grandparents in Arkansas, and
It's always the grandparents' house, by the way.
and we were they had a house that was on property that my uncle used to live in, and for whatever reason this year all the grandkids decided that we were going to stay in that house, and for whatever reason one of the grandkids brought the Saw franchise, and we decided to watch all of the Saw movies one night, the night before Thanksgiving. Well, In one of I don't remember exactly which one, but in one of them they cut up like this pig, and you have to do all the different things to the pig. Well, I'll remind you, it was Thanksgiving. The night before Thanksgiving, we wake up the next day and we're all looking at the ham, going, I don't know, I don't know. I became a turkey boy that day, and then that was.
Speaking of turkey, before we end the show, did you guys see the turkey story?
Yes, the turkey that was just running around in the road.
A full-size turkey.
This thing was huge.
On 390 today, blocking traffic.
What?
Like the size of the front of a truck.
Josie on the go. We're gonna have to show. We got to show this off too.
What?
Yep, this actually happened.
Like a pet turkey or just like a wild turkey?
A wild turkey.
Oh
off,
my
off
God.
of 390, and it was full grown. It was not small. And this is the way we'll close the show because we have to show this.
It's coming. Don't worry.
I was gonna say I know she shared it on this page. The picture of the turkey. It was today, right? Oh no.
It was taken down. It was
No.
It was taken down. Someone made a cocaine joke.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Look at this.
Someone made a coke joke.
Look at that thing.
It's full size. It's huge.
It's giant.
Massive. He's an absolute hoss.
Good Lord.
She was chased by
Turkeys in Indiana.
My goodness. What Mama say?
Oh, well, Kyle, that would explain why Ezra was giggling in his room that one time when he was little. The ghost of Pawpaw was poking at him.
Don't you dare. 'Cause that's literally, when I looked around, I'm like, it's always the grandparents' house. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
All right. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
Get us out of here, sir.
We'll get it out. We'll close this thing down. Listen, 2 more weeks of YouTube exclusive. Thank you to everybody that watched tonight because this was phenomenal. Happy to be back. Every Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Central, we'll be here. Barring any setbacks, even if this guy can't come, Danielle will sit over there and I'll run the stuff. We're gonna be live every Thursday night. At least until Mosley football starts and we have to switch back to Wednesdays. We don't have Thursday night football to be up against anymore, which is nice. So we got through that little rough patch. So thank you guys for bearing with us. This was a beautiful thing tonight. Happy to be back once again. And make sure you tell your friends about us. Subscribe. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can just search for us, Leave It at the Table. If you go to our Facebook, there's a link tree that we have on the homepage. So just look for Leave It at the Table on Facebook. You can hit the link tree and it'll take you to where you can follow us on every social media platform. You're going to want to be doing that because we have something big to announce hopefully here in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you do that. Make sure you're following us. And make sure you tell your friends to follow us because that's going to be a big part of it as well. So until next week, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next Thursday.